Passenger, do you have any ID?
I'm not required to answer your questions.
Sorry?
I'm not required to produce ID nor answer your questions. You can shut the hell up, mind your own business about who I am.
2 stops, same question. Do you have ID? In both cases, the officers are confident. They believe they have the authority to demand it. But here's the problem. The law isn't always on their side. Today, we're breaking down 2 real encounters where ordinary citizens don't argue. They simply understand the law better than the officers in front of them. And that's what changes everything.
What'd I tell you? Make sure we get him lined up.
Afternoon. Do you have your license registration, sir?
For what?
Well, for multiple reasons. Do you have your license registration, sir?
Are you on duty?
What's that?
Are you on duty?
Yes, sir, I am.
All right. So you
Can I
think
have
it's
your
all...
license registration, please?
Can you get your sergeant here?
What's that?
Can you get your sergeant here?
I've got one coming. Can I have license registration, please?
For what reason?
License and registration.
For what
please.
reason?
License and registration because I'm conducting a traffic stop. License and registration, please.
Traffic stop for what?
Go ahead and hand me your license, please.
Traffic stop for what?
Let me have your license, please, and I'll explain everything. If you're getting pulled over on a traffic stop, yes, and the officer asks you for ID, you have to provide identification.
I know, but what am I being stopped for?
I'll explain everything in a second. Maybe your ID, please. Do you have registration and insurance for the vehicle? Passenger, do you have any ID, sir? Passenger, do you have any ID?
I'm not required to answer your questions.
Sorry?
I'm not required to produce ID nor answer your questions. You can shut the hell up, mind your own business about who I am.
Do you have your ID, sir?
I'm not required to give you ID, sir.
Yes, you are.
No, I am not. I'm not the driver. You're incorrect.
All right.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
Officer Taylor, 1396.
Well, you need to get a refresher course in the laws. See, if I was driving, that's one thing. I'm not driving. And this ain't a stop and ID state. And even if it was, you need reasonable articulable suspicion that I've done something. Go get schooled somewhere, sir. Jackass, another tyrant with a badge, obviously. Well, number one, he was flying up the road, going well above the speed limit. Obviously not on a car, he wouldn't have stopped us. Number two, he was switching lanes without using his turn signal. And number three, he was trying to request ID from me, which is not gonna fucking happen. So we're gonna have another one coming. Let's see which one this is. Is he coming up?
Yeah, they're all back there in the padlock.
Okay.
I need your card.
All right. There's your information.
I need your card.
No, that'd be
And I need their two as well.
You need their what?
I need their ID cards. Their
They can give you their information. I'm talking to you right now as a sergeant. What, do you want to speak with me as a sergeant?
Yeah, I want to know why I'm being stopped.
Yeah, the officer will tell you that, okay?
You're the sergeant?
Yes, I'm the sergeant.
Can I get your name and badge number?
It's right there.
Oh, so you can't say it?
Judge.
You what?
I can't read it.
I'm talking to him right now, sir.
I can't read it.
Okay,
Your
that's
pins
fine.
are in front of it.
Watch your attitude.
Yeah,
What's your,
there's another tyrant.
Is that how you
My
tell
name
the
is
judge?
Sergeant Cormerling.
Okay, thank you.
Number?
5155.
It's simple professionalism. It's not that hard.
Okay, I'm talking to one person at a time, sir.
I
Is
understand.
there anything else you want to speak with me about? He can tell you everything about that, about the car stop. Do you want to speak to me about anything else?
I'd like to speak to you.
Okay.
I just want to know why I'm being stopped.
I don't know if it was speeding. I don't know what it was. Did he tell you anything?
No, he said he doesn't
Okay.
know yet.
Okay. Well, he'll talk to you about all that, okay? Anything else with me?
Yeah, well, depends on what happens with him.
Do what?
Depends on what he says.
Okay. And that's it right now?
Yeah, but I would hang tight in case it depends on what he says.
All right. Just find your registration or at least proof of sale and your insurance. May I see it, please? Thank you. Let me see your ID again. Sergeant gave it back. Didn't realize I wasn't done with it. You still have that proof of insurance, sir.
I have it on my phone.
Okay. Can I see it, please? Okay. Work on getting that for me. Were you able to get your insurance? May I see it, please?
You can look at it right here.
Disconnect your phone so I can look at it. I gotta make sure the policy's right and everything.
I'll zoom in for it.
That would be wonderful. Thank you. Okay, do me a favor. I'm not gonna take your phone. Just hand it out. I'm not gonna reach inside your vehicle.
It's right here. No, I don't know what you can look
I'm
at
a
it right
police
here.
officer. Officer Hassler, the sergeant's here. Hand the
right
phone
here.
out, please, so I can look at it. Thank you.
You're not going through my phone.
Disconnect it, please. That way I can.
It's right here. You can read it and write it down.
That doesn't have when the policy expires. Yes, it does. I'm sorry. Okay. It's not that hard. Okay. The reason I stopped you is because you came to a sudden stop up on the highway. I was checking to see who you were. Okay. And you came to a sudden stop on the highway. Okay.
We got you countless times.
What's that?
Illegal lane changes, speeding.
Well, you didn't make proper lane changes, but I was checking
Yes,
to
I
see if
did.
you
I
were
used to
okay.
use my turn signal every time.
Look, it doesn't.
We'll
Look,
agree to
we got a
disagree.
video. We got a
Do me a
video.
favor, just sit tight. Let me finish your ticket, and then I'll be right up.
We got a video of his lack of signals. We got a video of his speed. Let him do it. Just let him do it.
So there's your license, the paperwork. There's your citation for obstruction of justice and speed. Have a better day, sir.
Hey, here's my
Hold on
ID.
a second. I need your
You
business
want to
card.
contest it? You can appear in court.
I want your business card, and I want the other guy in the
I don't have
sergeant.
any business cards to hand out.
I found my ID
Have a
for
good
you,
day, sir.
dickhead.
I need your business card.
I don't have a business card.
You don't have any proof
Nope.
of identification that you hand out.
No, I'm on video right now. I'm on video, and my name is Sergeant Cormelink, 5155.
What's his other guy's?
Do what?
What's the other guy's name and badge number?
I don't know his badge number. Yeah, you can ask him if you want.
Name and badge number.
Officer Jake Hassler.
So is there anything else you need from me, sir?
1454. All right, thanks, sir.
That's for court. I'm not going to dispute anything. That's not for us.
I'm
me
about
and you
to file a complaint against him.
Okay, that's for internal affairs. You can come down Monday through Friday and do that, okay?
In the first video, the situation unfolds almost like a textbook example. The officer approaches, asks questions, and tries to establish control. But the key moment is this: he cannot clearly explain what crime is taking place. And that's where the legal issue begins. Because in the United States, any detention is a Fourth Amendment seizure. Under Terry versus Ohio, that requires reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime. Not a feeling, but specific, objective facts. And here those facts are missing. So the citizen does exactly what the law allows. He asks a simple question: what am I being detained for? And that question exposes the entire problem.
How you doing, sir?
Hey, how you doing?
For Galley Avenue Police Department.
Yeah.
What are you up to today?
What'd you pull me over for?
I was just curious. I saw you behind me. I couldn't
You
tell what
turned
you
your
had.
emergency lights on and pulled me over because you were curious?
Yeah,
Is that
suspicious
legal?
activity.
What statute is that?
It's suspicious activity, sir.
What's
Do you
your
have a
badge?
driver's license on you?
What'd you pull me over for?
Suspicious activity. I didn't know what you were
That's
doing
not
behind me.
that's not a law.
Actually, I
no,
can
it
pull you
isn't.
over for that, sir.
Suspicious activity.
Yes.
What's
Do you have your
name?
driver's license on you, sir?
What's your name?
Do you have your driver's license on you, sir?
Sir, you didn't pull me. You can't pull me over for suspicious activity.
Actually, I can.
No, you can't.
I can.
Can you call your supervisor?
I'm not gonna.
You have to have a statute why you pull me over.
Can I get a supervisor to my location, please?
What was the suspicious activity?
912102. What's the, who's the vehicle returned to from my stop? 10-4, can you run, please? Can I ask what you were doing out there, sir?
I'm not going to answer any questions
So why are you asking me questions then?
because you're a public servant. I'm not. I'm not paid with taxpayer dollars.
Okay. So what's your name? Is this your car?
Why did you pull me over? What statute is that you pulled me over for? What lawful reason? Can you articulate that? Because I took your picture?
I couldn't tell what you were doing, sir.
Right. Well, then you pulled me over because you couldn't tell what I was doing?
Because it was suspicious activity. You sat behind
what
me even though there was
statute
no
is
reason to. There was
suspicious
no traffic
activity?
coming.
I didn't sit behind you.
Yes, you did. You sat on Brewster Street for a while.
Yeah.
There was no traffic coming. You could have pulled out and turned north onto
You were
Richmond as
impeding
your blinker
traffic.
suggested.
Why were you sitting there? There was no car in front of you.
I had conducted a traffic stop.
All right, move out of the way of the road. You're impeding traffic.
10-4, can you check it?
Hi,
Hi.
Lieutenant Alvac with Appleton Police. You asked to talk to a supervisor?
Yeah, this guy pulled me over for suspicious activity.
Okay.
He said, what statute is that?
Which what?
What statute is
Well,
that?
it's not a statute, sir. It's a...
So he's pulling me over for a non-violation. I haven't violated. I wasn't committing a crime. I wasn't about to commit a crime, and he didn't catch me committing a crime.
Okay.
Why did he, or any violation, why did he pull me over? Suspicion in itself isn't a reason to pull someone over.
Well, when you're in an area where an officer is conducting a traffic stop on another vehicle and you
Right.
stop and you have something in your hand, it's kind of a dangerous world we live in right now. Okay, so he didn't know what your intentions were or what you had in your hand.
Right.
Okay, it's certainly within the law to film. You just have to do it in a way that isn't going to cause concern with regards to an officer's safety.
No, that's not true. The Supreme Court already ruled on this. It doesn't interfere with the officer safety.
Yep.
At all.
Yep. Okay, so he stopped to see what you had in your hand because he didn't know
Well,
it was a camera.
that's not what he said. He said suspicious activity.
Yep.
And that's not a reason to stop me either.
In the second video, the tone is different. The officer is more assertive, more forceful. The request for ID sounds more like a command, but legally nothing has changed. Even in states with stop and identify laws upheld in Hebel versus 6th Judicial District Court, there's a critical requirement. There must be a lawful detention first. No reasonable suspicion leads to no lawful detention, leads to no obligation to provide ID. And this is where the officer makes a critical mistake. He skips the most important step, justifying the detention.
Okay. Well, it could be. It certainly could be.
Well, a lot of things could be, but
Yeah.
it's not.
Well, the totality of everything here is he didn't know that was a camera. Okay, if it was clearly a camera, it wouldn't have been a stop. But he didn't know what it was.
Yeah, it's still a violation
Okay.
of my rights for him to pull me over for that reason.
Okay, we don't have anything else right now? Okay. Okay, well,
Yeah, I didn't commit any violation or crime. You can't run my ID.
Okay.
I'm talking to you.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
do you need it for anything else? Because
Don't stop people unlawfully. Honor your oath.
You're on your way, sir.
Honor your oath.
You're on your way.
You're on your way.
Do you point is that your camera?
What do you think it is?
Why don't you pay attention to the road?
Why don't you stop talking to me?
Both videos highlight the same issue, a misunderstanding or misapplication of the law. In both cases, the officers act as if their authority is automatic. Under U.S. law, every action must be justified under the Fourth Amendment, supported by reasonable suspicion, and tied to a specific, articulable basis. Without that, the encounter risks becoming an unlawful detention. And that's why situations like these often lead to civil claims under 42 U.S.C. Section 1983 for violations of constitutional rights. Know the law, because sometimes it's the only thing standing between you and an unlawful detention. Subscribe for more real legal breakdowns like this.